Hello everybody. In this video, I will take you through a gradual yet spectacular phenomenon in nature. It is called gradation. Besides running water and underground water, the other agents of gradation are the glacier, waves and wind, about which we will continue to learn. Glaciers are large masses of ice found both on land and sea. This one is an iceberg, like we see in the film Titanic, two-thirds of it hidden underwater. Erosional landforms of glaciers. In a landscape like this, snow gets accumulated during the winter season. This snow slowly gets compressed and becomes a large mass of ice called a glacier. When this glacier erodes the steep walls of the mountains, a bowl-shaped armchair-like depression becomes visible. It is called a cirque. When two cirque walls get formed back to back, a narrow knife-like ridge is formed. It is called an arch. Oh, a pyramidal peak. When three or more cirques meet, such type of peaks are formed. When a glacier moves down, the walls of the valley gets eroded to form a U-shaped valley. When a valley gets eroded by small glaciers and if it hangs over the main valley, such a valley is called hanging valley. When a valley gets partly submerged in water, such a valley is referred to as fjord. Depositional landforms of glaciers. In a general term, all the debris that are deposited by glaciers are referred to as moraines. The debris deposited on either side of the glacier parallel to it, such debris are called eskers. While nearing the end of its journey, a glacier slowly melts. The sand, gravel and silt deposited by melting ice is called an outwash plain. If the glacial moraines, that is, the debris deposited, resemble a giant inverted half-cut eggs, such deposits are called drumlins.
Wind. Wow, it's blowing, isn't it? When air blows horizontally near the Earth's surface, it is called wind. Erosional landforms of wind. The actions of wind, such as erosion, transportation, and deposition, is collectively referred to as aeolian process. While soft rocks erode, hard ones stand up to form some fascinating landforms. They are 1. Mushroom rock. Quite resembles a mushroom, isn't it? When hard and soft rocks get arranged vertically, a yardang becomes visible. Sometimes a rock mountain may stand out from its surroundings just like that. Such a feature is called an inselberg. Depositional landforms of wind. Winds carry loads of sand and deposit them. These hills of sand are called sand dunes. Based on appearance, sand dunes are called by several names. Sand dunes which have gentle slope on one side and a steep Slope on the other is called a barkin. They are in the shape of a crescent. Transverse dunes. These are formed by winds that blow slow and sometimes fast in an alternative manner, and so their shape is also irregular. When dunes appear long, straight, and narrow, extending in the direction parallel to the wind, then such dunes are called longitudinal dunes. These dunes are called the seas in the Sahara. At the outer edge of the desert, or the rim of the desert as we may call it, fine deposits of silt is visible. Such deposits are called loess. Waves. The up and down movement of water is called waves. Erosional landforms of waves. When waves erode the bottom of a mountain, a steep vertical wall is created called a sea cliff. When waves dash at a cliff and erodes a part of it, a flat surface is formed at the foot of the cliff called a wave cut platform. As the name implies, a sea cave is formed due to a prolonged wave attack at the base of a cliff. Imagine this to be a large rock. Supposedly, when two caves meet one another from either side, as we see in this animation, an arch is formed. One such can be noticed in the Neil Island in the Andamans. Further erosion by waves and other agents of gradation ultimately lead to the total collapse of the arc, resulting in a stack. Depositional landforms of waves. Waves transport and deposit sand and gravel at the shores. One such is the formation of beaches. An elongated deposit of sand found in the sea almost parallel to the shoreline is called a bar. Another peculiar landform created by waves is a spit. It is a sandbar, but unlike a sandbar, has one end attached to the coast. Hope you enjoyed my class on gradation. Thank you.